Because I got my first $50 like a couple of years ago for 20 minutes. I did a Martin Luther King Day event. And from that moment, I said, this thing is going to absolutely change my life. And not only my life, I'm going to change the lives of everyone that I'm able to speak to because of these stories that I'm able to tell. So they're going to give you a blueprint. Number two, they're going to give you accountability. Most of the times, what we need is accountability. You need somebody to hold you accountable for the things that you said you was going to do. I was talking to my wife on the way here, and we were talking about this thing called decision fatigue. Any of y'all know what that is? Decision fatigue in the back, yes. Y'all, here's what it is. Let me give you an example. You ever had to do so many things, you didn't know which one to do, so you didn't do none of them? Yeah, that's decision fatigue. And in this book, Atomic Habits, I'm telling you, I got to read it. He said most people think they lack motivation, but what you really lack is clarity. You don't know what it is that you're supposed to be doing. I didn't know what it was that I was supposed to be doing, but he said, I got a formula for you, and I just need you to follow this formula so that you don't get decision fatigue, because what happens is once you get decision fatigue, it happens today, it happens tomorrow, it happens the next day, it happens the next day, and then you get a little bit motivated and inspired, and you go, let me just go ahead and do this. And then after that, you go back to decision fatigue, So you need someone that's going to hold you accountable and also give you that blueprint for what it is that you're trying to do. The last thing is they're going to give you opportunities. They're going to give you opportunities that you didn't even know was there because they've already been where you're trying to go. Any of y'all ever been to like Six Flags or like an amusement park before? Yeah, y'all know that like boat ride that like come down real fast, the water joint, right? And then if you want to get in the splash zone, you got to like stand on the bridge. But if you don't want to get in the splash zone, sometimes you stand down, but sometimes you still get wet anyway, right? I hate that. But so here's what I'm saying. Your mentor is going to be able to put you in the splash zone so that you can get opportunities that you didn't even know was coming, y'all. So you got to have resources, right? The next thing is money. You're going to have some sort of money in order to accomplish what it is that you're trying to do. But here's what I want to remind you of. It's not difficult to get money, okay? It's not difficult to get money. A lot of times what I see is a lot of people don't want to do certain jobs because they think those jobs are beneath them. They think I'm too good to do that job. I'm not doing that. Yeah, there's something you can learn from every single industry and the whole entire world. When I went back to go get my master's degree, I went from selling insurance, making $70,000 a year, down to making $10.50 an hour plus like 10% commission. My master's degree is in conflict resolution. I was working for the American Red Cross call center. I almost lost my mind for like 2 years. It was really bad. Because I just don't like being in the same place every single day, going to the same place, doing the same thing, talking to the same people all the time. I just don't like doing that. But I was in that situation, and so that was my reality. And so what I did was I asked my manager, I said, hey, we get a lot of complaints that come in. Can you forward all of the complaints to me so that I can handle them? Because I'm in school right now, and I'm learning conflict resolution skills, and this would be good practice if I can solve these problems for these people remotely. Even in a place that I didn't like, I was able to use it to my advantage, right? So don't think that anything is too good for you. Try anything.